let's just start streaming. Why the hell not? Oh my god. This will be so weird. Mute site. That's gonna be real weird, real weird, real weird. We're gonna go to this. We're just gonna watch something. We're gonna make sure. Oh, behind the scenes, guys. What's the volume like? Output capture. Let's make it half for this output capture, right? Because we're just gonna hear itself, like, so that'll be good. Let's actually make it quiet, like, let's make it a little less than half. How about that? Like, so let's play something random in order for it to really, so we can understand it, right? Let's play Lavender Town. She's cool.
Hey everybody, it's Lavender Town.
And
today I'm putting waterproof art supplies to the test. I really wanted to do a nice, satisfying sort of like unboxing or unwrapping of the pen and the notebook, but I failed so spectacularly I had to leave it in. Honestly, 0 out of 10 for packaging. I even like messed up my fingernail opening the notebook. Maybe I was just unlucky today, but anyway, once I finally got it unsheathed,
there's an echo. I know there is.
Prison, it was time to actually take a look at what the paper.
I'm actually going
Honestly,
to.
It felt pretty normal. I expected it to feel kind of like
change
thicker, sort of laminated.
Our volume. Let's do that. Actually,
A little bit smoother than usual, but that was about it. I was really lucky, and the day I wanted to film this, it was actually raining outside, so I decided for the first test of this paper, I would do as the brand name would suggest and try.
What if I do that? Oh, that's the microphone. Okay.
At first I was really happy with it, but then I started to get worried because I noticed that every time the pen hit a raindrop, it did start to smudge a little. It wasn't too dramatic. I've definitely dealt with art supplies that do worse, but it made me really worried because later in this video I'm definitely going to put it to a much harsher test than a few tiny little raindrops on the surface of the paper. Also, sorry for my a little bit too close and a little wobbly camera work on this particular one. I couldn't figure out any way to have my camera set up on the porch, so I'm literally holding it in one hand while I draw with the other with the sketch pad in my lap. So yeah, not my best work as far as cinematography goes, but I was really happy though that the raindrops were just completely sitting on top of the paper, like no amount of time caused them to sink in at all, which is really good for the integrity of the paper for later on experiments. And I decided not to spend too much time on this one since this is sort of the easiest challenge for these particular art supplies. So I just did like a quick messy little ink doodle, drew my little like persona standing in the rain. I thought that would be appropriate. I was really happy with like the actual drawing experience on here. Obviously I wish I could have gotten a blank Write in the Rain notebook, but it didn't distract me too much, and I actually liked how smooth the pen was. It felt like really nice and natural to draw with, and it has like a variable amount of pigmentation, which could be annoying, but actually just made it feel more like pencil. So yeah, I was honestly kind of a fan. So here is the first test, and honestly I'm a little worried because it already started to smudge a bit, so I'm really not sure how it's going to react to underwater conditions, but even if it doesn't work, I'm going to try to find some kind of art supply or something that will make it so that I can at least draw something. I'm really concerned about some of these little smudgy areas and areas where the raindrop really like carried the pigment. I decided for the next two tests I should tear out the piece of paper because otherwise I might end up ruining this entire thing, and who knows what I might need it for in the future. So we're going to see how these guys do. First the shower test and then the fully underwater test. So let's get to that. Honestly, the things I do for YouTube.
Oh.
This was by far more miserable than drawing out in the cold rain. The direct pummeling of the shower water from our weird downstairs shower that no one ever actually uses was quite unpleasant to draw in, but I was extremely pleasantly surprised that even though this was much more like saturated and intense water conditions, the pen actually seemed to work just fine. It really, in a weird way, almost stuck better to the paper once the paper was all wet. It seemed like it had a harder time with some dry paper and some wet paper versus it just being completely soaked. Also, yes, I am drawing on a white cutting board because, man, the filming conditions in here are not ideal, and I didn't want to draw directly on the grubby shower floor. So, yeah, I gotta wash that cutting board. I better remember to do that before I cut any apples or anything on there. I was really impressed, and this made me feel a lot more confident about the final stage, which I was really worried about after the rain test. Honestly, the main reason I had trouble with this was that I was, again, holding my phone in one hand and my paper kept slipping around while the water was like sort of soaking it and carrying it away. And it was just really hard to see what I was drawing because the water was just like sort of coming down really intensely. I tried to draw like a mermaid. It's a little bit ugly, but at least you guys can see how well this actually works. Like the ink lines go down pretty nicely and they didn't feather too much at all. So I was honestly like really shocked. I expected this was where this whole video was basically going to go completely south and I wasn't even going to be able to try the last step. So I was really happy with how this one turned out, even if the art's kind of janky. One of the things I was most impressed by was that I could actually go over lines and give it more like line variation and basically more like intense pigmentation in places, and the paper didn't falter at all. It wasn't like difficult.
Okay. Fancy art language. If you live in London, good for you. Good for you. Also, this pen is good for you. For now, it's bad timing to live anywhere in the damn world. Earth is compromised. At least I would say. Let's do that. I'm not too big of a fan of this so far. Ooh, that must have been loudest right near the mic. Alright, let's switch up what we're watching, actually. Because I'm not too happy with it. I don't know why I did that. Alright, if anything, I'm going to switch to... What is it called? Intermission. That's the... Yeah, let's switch to intermission real quick. I'll be right back. Right back, everybody. Alright, guys, I'm back. Now, I don't know if he'll actually come out here with me and sit the hell down and hang out and all that crap to try and experiment with me and just talk. I'd love to hear about his day and everything that's going on. Whoops, I forgot. You're on the intermission. Desktop. Alright. I gotta remember I'm on camera. Because I'm so used to not being on camera. But you know what? I like being on camera. I'm not a shy person when it comes to being on camera. But let's get into this. And here's what I'm gonna do. Where's the button? Come on. Come on. Whatever. I was gonna open another tab with it. No, come on. I won't let me hold and... It's just like refreshing the page. Whatever. Let's do that. Because what I want is the chance to... Here, you know what? I need, like, a stand for it. For now, it's just kind of there. Uh-oh. Is it under this? Yes, it was. Alright. Let's not have that. Come on. What's going on? Why is it... It used to reach all the way over here. What's going on? Let's not lose the pen. Cord. The cable. What the hell is that? Oh. That's dumb. Okay, well, I'm gonna... I want something right there. Do I have something? I feel like I have something I can help. Oh, I know what. It seems janky. But you know what? Since we got it, it's cardboard. Might as well. I got the top to a pizza box. That can be mighty useful. Because right now, some things are just dangling. And I don't like how they're dangling. So I'm going to change that to it's not dangling. It's resting. It's not being like pulled or tugged. At least not as it was. Alright. Now, reach my left. Ooh, glad that wasn't really filled. Why is it? Huh. It used to be able to sit like right on my... Oh, I see. I pressed the computer like right against the wall. Okay. That's what changed. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so we're going to look for... Because I need to type. Oh, it's already there. We're going to type... how do you capture a... no, I should say... Whoops. Chrome with OBS. Chrome with OBS. I should just do that. Maybe it'll show me. Come on. Oh, where'd the mouse go? Where'd you go? I don't even see the mouse. Come on, move. This thing is dying. I'll have to switch back. Oh, I got a fucking spill. It's my own fault. That's me throwing away first. Now we got napkins. Or paper towels, I should say. Whatever. I didn't think that would happen. But it happens. Let's do this now. Now, we can look on here. how to screen record now. Recording web browser in OBS. Okay, so yeah, why not? There we go.
Hello everybody, Chris here, and in this video I want to show you guys how you can record web browsers inside of OBS, updated for 2019. So let's get started with the Chrome web browser. So in OBS for sources on any scene, I'm going to right click, go to add and choose window capture. We can call it Chrome or something similar. And the window is going to be Google Chrome. So you should see Google Chrome somewhere on your list of open windows as long as the program is open. And we'll hit OK. Now, there's a good chance that you will see a black box with nothing in it. If that's the case, then what you need to do is go into Chrome, click on the three dots at the top right-hand corner, go down to Settings to open up this page, and then we can scroll down here, and you'll see a button called Advanced. Click on that, and you'll get more options available. And the one we're looking for is going to be close to the bottom. So under System, use hardware acceleration when available. You may need to turn this off in order to get Chrome to work properly with OBS. So toggle that off and click Relaunch. And when you do that, Chrome should appear inside of OBS. So now we can drag Chrome wherever we want. If we want, we can expand it to be the full view. Feel free to stretch it by holding Shift in order to make it a full window view if you want. But either way, that's how you can get Chrome to show up. So next we're going to do Brave.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to give you guys a moment in intermission again. Let's go intermission, baby! Because I'm not showing off all the settings I got. He's not afraid, of course. There's nothing like necessarily notorious with anyone's screen necessarily. But I don't know, maybe there's a way for people to hack me for the settings. I just don't want to show it while I'm doing this. I'm going to try this. Let's try this with... How about we... Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, that's not what I meant. There we go. Now it's just a black screen. Alright, so... we're going to do add window. Let's name it Chrome like he did. There we go. Then yeah, Chrome. Okay, cool. Okay, so if we go down, it's this. Relaunch. There we go. And will it do it? Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay, and it captures my cursor. So, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Thank you. You have helped me. So let's get started with the Chrome web. Thank you. You don't need to continue. I'm very glad I looked it up. I was trying my hardest to... Hold on. Just exit that and exit that. Okay. I was trying my hardest to... Oh, wait. That means I have no camera. Even though that's the point of what I'm doing. So, I gotta add... Okay, let's... Desktop. Hold on. We're going to desktop real quick. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna... Actually, couldn't I just add... Hold on. No, it's window capture. And then which one is it? 6.2. Oh, wait. Shoot. No. It's got to be the I thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're on Google Chrome. Wait a minute. Is it showing it up there? What's it showing in the capture? Should be showing me and the... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, that means... That means so less trouble. I am so happy with that. That's good. I don't have to capture the whole dang screen. Now, I don't have my Twitter at the bottom, but that's okay. Now I can do whatever the hell I want. Man, I don't know. Let's just watch some YouTube while I eat. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich and crap. You know what? I want to fix something, actually, real quick. While this is happening. Just real quick. It's just for the audio, where it's coming from for me. Now, I'm going to undo this one. I'm going to undo that one. I'm going to do bam, bam. And now, oh, wow. All right, you guys are capturing me now. That's good. Okay. So does that mean, let's test it. It's all about where the audio is coming from. Is it the TV?
Hey guys, we're doing this again. I love and hate this part.
Yes.
Sprays on my
Awesome.
of just things I think are creepy and gross. Little parasitic spider crab creatures. One dead.
Yes. That's good.
Go for this. You're gonna get the herb?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that fucking herb.
That's what always heals me, man. A little bit of green herb.
What's this?
This is good. I'm very glad. I'm very happy. And now we can do more things like that. Let's do the camera real quick. See how that goes. Yeah, awesome. Okay, now the other thing is the black bars. Do you see this black, like these black bars on the side? We gotta come up with something for the side of that, for the sides. So it's not just blank black bars, boring, like nothing happening. Man, that was a lot more than I thought had spilt. I'm very themed today. And I'm actually surprised I'm wearing all red. I did not plan for that. I made that shot. I've been missing every single time. Until that one I made. Either way, I like the idea of having my success documented on stream of how I actually did it. This way I can also archive it and keep it in mind for next time. Now this means so if I go to I didn't even check if it had audio, like it was catching audio. Shoot. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to do this. This was very important. I'm glad I caught it before it had to tell me. Hold on. Alright, there you go. There we go. Now, one thing that's going to make this fun. I don't know when Jacob will come. But I know when he comes, it'll be fun. The mouse is like so unreliable. What is going on? Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on. Come on. That mouse. That mouse just, ugh. So unreliable. I don't know why I bother with it. For now, that also means though, ooh. Oh wait, why do I have that open? I just realized. Is that open the whole time? Oh, wait. That means, oh. Yes, I can, extend. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta continue mouse real quick. Yes. There we go. Alright, so if I bring up... What? That's weird. That's not what I meant. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay, so... What does that say? Full screen. What would full screen do? Okay. Where is that? That's right there. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Fudging heck. Okay. Whoops. Nope. That's... There we go. And then let's do okay. What does that do? Okay, so this maps it out in a way. Yes, this maps it out in a way that I'm actually happy with. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so... Nope. Oh my god. Are you serious? This is dumb. Okay, how about this? Come on. Damn mouse. How is it dead? These are fresh damn batteries. I don't know how the hell... Okay, so... This is still capturing... that. Okay, good. My camera. So if we do Chrome... And then it is capturing that. Good. Yeah. Woo. Oh my gosh. Good. Oh my god. Okay, so... Hold on. Let's bring this up. And let's do... Let's do that for a moment. And let's do... I forgot I said to do that. Okay. Come on. Come on. You're moving. Come on. Come on. There we go. Monitor 2. There we go. Okay. Now we have full control over monitor 2 like this. That's good. This... I wish I was recording the whole screen right there, but you saw my you saw my struggle, how much I'm moving this damn mouse and it's not responding. This... I need to switch it out or whatever. You know what? Sarah told me she had like another one or something. Let's bring up... What was I bringing up? Oh yeah. Okay. I don't need that open. Is that lagging me? Is that one of the reasons why I'm lagged? Damn. Irritating as all hell. Alright. It's on that screen. Whatever. Come on. It's just dead. Was that even working? Hold on, I have another mouse. I'm gonna go grab to try. It might work. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, let's try this one instead. Because you know what? I have loads of batteries I can try for this one. I have lots of AA batteries that... Because that one takes AAA, and I don't have any AAA right now. Let's turn you on. Why won't you at least turn on? That's interesting. Let's try this. Ooh. Whoops, wrong way. Let's try it. Come on. Come on. Turn on. You're a fresh battery. You shouldn't be dead. Come on. You're a... Come on. Come on, come on. The one issue I had with this mouse... Oh! Will it work? Will it work? Oh. Now the only issue I had with this mouse was... Oh! It works! Okay, let's see. Oh, and it works really well right here. That's good. That's good. So if I need to type, I won't goddamn have too much trouble anymore. Alright, so that means we'll put this right in here for now. For now. I might go back to this mouse. This mouse is better for a lot of reasons. It's just the batteries are dead. And I just don't have batteries to give it, which is unfortunate. This one still on. That's good. It's fresh. It's a fresh battery too, so it should last all fucking day. Let's see. This I can close. Yay. Alright, let's... Now, the cool part is, for this, that means, we can have that, and we can have this. Yeah. That's good. That's good. It's just a little bit of precision for this. Alright. There we go. Hooray. Now that's my only issue. Fuck. That is my only issue, is I'll have to go... Oh, do that. To check on the chat. I wish there was like a floating chat option so it doesn't like go behind something I'm messing with. You know what I mean? But you know what? This makes some things... The only thing I hate about this mouse is this. It won't scroll. So in order to scroll, I would have to do that. That's not the biggest deal in the dang world. Everything else is... Come on. Let me... No. There we go. That might be another issue, but I don't know. Not as big a deal as the scrolling thing, like literally. Or it might be bigger of a deal. I don't know why I'm switching the priorities. I'm just wanting to get this done. I want this to work. Now we can watch videos, do stuff. That's good. Everything is good. That's good. Now, one thing I'm gonna do to my sister, yeah, I might do it to my sister, is I will... Oh, you know what? Let's look up something I've been wanting to look up for a little bit. Is it really gonna... This is the part I was having trouble with a little bit earlier, too. Let's do it. Let's do that. Because you know what? I'm the only one here. Whatever. That's okay. I don't need it completely, like, right here. It's just my comfort. My comfort. What was I going to look up? I'm going to look up something. Oh, USB extensions. Like, cables to extend certain things. Like stuff like this. Like, longer USB cables. I know they exist. Let me just look up how much they might be. USB. Jesus, I can't read any of that. Let me fucking... Oh, I still can't read any of that? Whatever. USB... extensions. Right. Ooh, this is what I'm looking for. Let's look at shopping. Stuff like this. What's this called? A to A. Okay. Male / female. Okay, so... And it's 6 feet. It's only $1. Oh my god. They're only... And that's 6 feet. That's more than enough. You know what I want to look up as well? I'm glad I started doing this. This is just fun shopping. Fun ideas. PS3 cameras. PS3 cameras. Whoops. Camera. Yeah. And I'm on shopping. Obviously, it'd be like eBay or something. Hold on. Why am I trying to read it from there? I could read it right here. Sony PlayStation Yeah. That one's $8, and then... That's Walmart? Wait a minute. Walmart is still selling them. They know it's good. It's the one I'm using right now. If I get another one, I bet you I can do a few at once. And that'll be great if I can do a few at once. Because I'll be able to have one... Oh my god. That'll be great. So, 6 feet. I'm trying to think, like... Yeah. These things... Some of them are $8. $4 on... Yeah. I think some people know the value... Like, some people definitely know the value in, like, collector's eyes. In the box? Brand new? Oh my god. Dude, you should be selling that for, like, $20. That wouldn't be... I wouldn't be upset if I saw it for $20, because it's in the box. That's actually cool. It'll only go up in value eventually, because vintage shit like that, it'll become vintage. What am I talking about? It's not vintage. It's retro. It's retro right now, because it's only been, like, fucking 10 years. Yeah, this is not bad. All of them are very cheap, which is nice. What? There's a stand? There's a special stand for this crap? Oh my god. There's something for $200 right here. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh my god. That's good. Okay. You know what? It's not that hard to find. That's good. I'm gonna The Walmart one? Is it... So this would be new. Yeah, new. Okay. Yeah, this is what I would want. Of course. Where's the thing? There it is. I'm still looking at it. I have this on my lap. They have it as like 3 separate things. What the hell? I'm looking at one and it's like also buys camera, like the same goddamn thing. And then it's Xbox stuff, which doesn't make sense to me. Why the hell would you like... but I guess it's what other people buy. If they had to buy like game stuff, maybe they didn't recognize that it literally said Sony PlayStation, PS3, and not Xbox shit. Then understandable. Maybe it was the look. Like maybe there was a camera very similar, or even exact to the PS3 camera, and it just happened to be an Xbox product, but they like. And all that. I don't know. The USB thing is definitely cheap, and I'm glad for that. Can I ask for like a longer length? There's 6 feet, 10 feet, and 15 feet. I can get... How much is the 15 feet? Probably like... Oh my god, it's cheap! How in the world is it that cheap? What the fuck? Holy crap. That's cheap as hell. Listen, grandmas, if... I wish I had money to spend. I would totally beg someone to take me down and get a 15-foot goddamn USB extension. Cable A to A. There are other pictures of it. This is the 15-foot one. Woo! Imagine me buying 4 of those. So 281 times 4. 281 times 4. Well, times 2 would be like $7, right? Or no. Would it be $7? The hell am I talking about? Well, 1 and 1 would be 2. 8 and 8 be 16. Carry the 1. So it'd be like 60 something 62. So like that'd be 4 and then 562. So 562 and then 562 and 562. 2 and 2 is 4. 6 and 6, that's 12. Carry the 1, put down the 2. That's 24. Thought I heard a noise. Where was I in my math? It was 6 and 6 is 12. Put down the 2, so 24. Something 24. So that'd be 11.24. That'd be just over $10 for 4 of these. That would not be a bad deal. That would not be a bad deal, because it's an extender, right? So, oh my god. Now the more expensive one that I need to get if I was to do this would be not the USB. The USB extender is fine. It's an HDMI extender. Is there... Let's see. Oh, I almost typed it out. Why did I do a new tab when I have this going on? Extender. There we go. Extender. What would it be? What would I want? I'd want it to be... able to go to the TV. So, these things are already over $10 themselves. So, Walmart looks like my best bet, if not Best Buy. This is Best Buy? How long is this one? They probably have different links I can look at. Whoop, I forgot. That's a stupid thing. This mouse is already a million times better. As much as... It's just because it's not dying on me in the middle of everything. The other mouse is so much better in so many other ways. It's got a forward button, back button, all that. We're going to block that. I'm not going to allow that. What was I doing? I went a little far. Are there different sizes? Sizes? Can I change? Can I go specific? Can I... This is... extender, right? It says extender. Yeah, there we go. See? It's got an extender. It's... Now this makes me... Okay. Let's see. What it looked like. What the hell? Okay. Why would you want to put it right there and not... Okay, that's... Okay, I don't know what the hell that is for you. Is that like a capture card or something? It's interesting if it is. It's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm just going to use it to extend the display from just my my feeble computer, which is stuck in a corner. It's so far away from exactly where I want the TV to be displaying. Like, because we have this, and we have two TVs. So we have one for if people are on that side and want to also view or watch whatever's on the TV. So it's splitting to two TVs. This one and the one facing the other way, towards the computer. Like, if you're on the computer and like looking at the computer, your back is to the TV. But it's if you want to participate watching whatever's on the computer, or TV, you just turn around. So everything that is seen on this TV can be seen on the other TV. And what I want to do is I want to... and what I'm doing right now is projecting, like, because I have an HDMI switcher, like, quick switcher, to switch between scenes, to have things, like, also running at the same time. So, like, I can show the computer, and we have them labeled and everything. And I want the computer that's in the corner to be the computer that is being displayed onto the thing, so people who are on the computer could show people. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I just realized if I get one that's 6 feet, the HDMI thing will work out. I'm gonna... Yeah, it'll work out. Because if it's already... and then it has a length... then... if it's like 10 feet, it'll work too. So if I say look for a specific length... went on to that one. Damn, how expensive is that one? Hold on. That one's only $10. What? I really don't... I kind of don't trust exactly where it's coming from. Let's do that. Walmart. Walmart's a good bet. Let's do... well, this is Best Buy. How long did it say it was? Shoot. It's just right there. Come on. Keep doing that mistake. Uh... Can't seem to find... where the hell the length is. What if I do length specific? So I'm gonna do length specific. So we're gonna go 10 feet. 10 feet. Now we're gonna look at this real quick. We're gonna look around. Oh, Best Buy does have, like, I think a 10-foot one. It showed me a result. Showed me something. $14.99. Wait. What's the difference between... So this is the 10 feet or what? This, like... doesn't seem to be... Whoops. This is the 3-foot one. I don't want the 3-foot one. I want a 10-foot. Or a 6-foot. I wouldn't mind a 6-foot one. Target. I mean, it's not like they have bad quality. That's just a cable. That's just a 10-foot cable. I want an extender. That's what I damn want. Alright. Let's do... Looks like some of the best places and the more trusted places, I would say, especially like with store location, is anything that has a location that I once trust, such as Target, because I have one not that far from the Best Buy or anything like that. So, 10 foot. It says 10 foot. 1.4 cable. No, that's just the HDMI cable. Blah, blah, blah. I want, there we go. Here's a extender. Male to female. Okay, yeah. I don't know why they give them, like, genders. I mean, it's a way to identify it, I guess. I would kind of go with Target. What's that place? Wait. It doesn't show me... doesn't really show me that... What the hell is this one? Open link in new tab. There we go. It was going to do that anyways if I did it. How much are they asking? $4.31? That does not sound like a good quality. I know, like, more expensive doesn't, like, necessarily mean higher quality, but I don't like the idea that they're just selling it for $4 when the rest of these are marketing the value at, like, 10, like, on average. This is very short. That's not what I'm asking for, so, though, like, it's still $5. It's, like, that's just, like, basically a grip. Why the hell would you, like, I guess some people may just need that little nudge, like, that little bit to extend, but it looks like Target's gonna be my best bet. Unless I really want to go down to Best Buy and ask them, hey, you got 10-foot ones? I'm not surprised if it's $20. Yeah, Target looks like it's going to be the best bet. Yeah. Whoops. The hell is that? No. Didn't mean that. It's because your page loads real weird. Why the hell did it load like that? It's obviously an image that they really they did, like, really high quality. It's more like a rendering of it, not really in a picture. If it is a picture, that is a really good picture, but it's more like a rendering. I don't know what to say other than I guess we're going to... Let me look at myself real quick. Oh, it's right there. It's really funny. Oh, there we go. Alright. I was looking down the whole time. Oh my god. Okay. This stuff is fun to... Oh, that's so freaky. That's so freaky. It's just weird because I'm looking at myself. Oh, can you guys see them? No, you can't. What am I talking about? I just put it in the same corner. That's it. That's all I did. Freaked myself out. I freaked myself out for a moment, thinking you guys could see what I was looking at. I mean, you can. I'm kind of lying with what I titled the stream as, but I can fix that right now. Let's fix that right now. Let's fix that right now. Podcast stream setup. Setup. Is that what it says? Running. I knew it. Period. That's actually exclamation mark. There we go. Now let's fix that with... Ooh. Alright, update. Better damn well update. Better gosh darn well update. Wait, why did I move it to there? Okay. Interesting. I guess I did move it there. There we go. All right. What else to say other than, I mean, I got it set up. I got ideas going for this. I've got all kinds of wacky shenanigans. I'll save those for later. You know what? Since they're easy to look up, I know what I'll be looking for. I'll look for those later. And this. For now, Matt and Ryan, let's go to the homepage. You were just a test. I don't know what to say other than you were just a test for what I wanted to do. Where'd my... Let's see. What would be fun to watch right now? Do I have anyone in chat who would agree on what to... Let's see. Nah? Nothing? 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 Just trying to think. I don't know. No one in chat. That's okay. You know what? Let's just... I don't know. I kind of want to browse Twitter, but my Twitter is it's a pornographic nightmare. It's got all kinds of things that I just know wouldn't be okay. Let's zoom this in. See how that looks. One more time, see if that is okay. That's where it gets weird. Okay, let's have it at that. There we go. We can read things a little easier. We can, This does mean I can switch to drawing. Like, I can draw while we also watch something. and we watch something together. In the meantime, actually, let's set up intermission. Or what's it called? Ooh. Intermission? There we go. Intermission time, baby. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on something. BRB. All right. Back on the stream. I know no one's going to see this except me later down the line. How long have I been going? It's been an hour and 13. That's not any longer than usual. It's still good. So, we got Jake who's going to join us. I actually want to get rid of this on screen. It's not all that cool. So, there we go. All right. So, I unmuted it and stuff because it's already showing. No one's really watching right now. I didn't even really tweet it out, which I should do in a minute. I've already been going for an hour. This is just more or less to document like the struggles I've been going through to try and figure out how to get the browser showing. Because before that, I was already messing with it for a while. And I called this the podcast setup because... What?
The quarantine has strained many marriages, but for some of us, it has enhanced our relationships. I'm lucky to have the most loving wife. Last night, I woke up while she was holding a pillow tightly over my face to protect me from COVID-19.
You know what? That's exactly how I imagine you're feeling with this whole situation that just happened. It's like you're feeling a little suffocated from all the protection you're getting from such a lovely partner. But yeah.
Fucking hate this one too.
What does it say?
If you wear a face mask, your coworkers can't smell the alcohol in your breath. Modern problems require modern solutions. Just like, you know what? I bet that's how I feel with when I go to work after taking a hit. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Oh, you'll recover, dude.
I know.
Dude, just look at my hands. Like, clearly there's a difference because of, like, one hand's a little bigger than the other. But, you'll live.
I've been punching with this hand so much that when I went on that walk to go get the money off the EDD card, I like, you know those wooden pillars, like, in the village?
Yeah.
I just, like, fucking straight up smacked it, like, at least 3 as I passed him, like, dead on, and nothing.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, though, because there's a state in which, like, there's a point where your knuckles will stop re-hardening, and they'll just be mush.
I know.
So you gotta watch out for that. I'm very lucky that I didn't get to that point. Comparatively, like, feel how hard, like, all this is, and then there's a little bit of, like, scarring around. I'm surprised it's not mushy. Like, that's the thing, is, like, I used to punch a lot, but I punch with both hands, too. Like, mostly with my right, but being an angry kid, like, it definitely didn't help punching till you bled.
No.
Some people, they say, punch till your knuckles harden, and then you'll be able to punch forever, and it's like, no. You keep punching after that, your knuckles are going to go mush. I knew a kid, you know his name, but I'm not going to say his name for documenting it, because it's recorded. He did punch so much that his hand, like, all around was, like, consistently purple. And he also had the heart condition, like, he had, like, made it, like, so he didn't have the best, circulation. So his hands were, like, very purple because he also punched a lot. Because it's what he did. And it's very unfortunate that he did get to that point. But yeah. So, like, there's some people out there who it's all about how you punch too. Like, if you punch like dead on like that, you're gonna break your fingers more often than you're gonna break your knuckles. But if you punch like with the edge, like an edge, that's gonna do more of your knuckles. Like, and then if you punch here, the worst you'll get is like a curved kind of hand. And I did that a lot. Like, compared, like, this is like, it feels more curved, like on my palm when I punch, like, because I did that, like, I did that a lot. And then this hand is just very straight. Like, my left hand is a good example of like what my right hand could have been if I wasn't so abusive to it. But it's also like a good showing of like how it's not that far off and how I can live with it and stuff. Like, I'm like, you'll be fine. You certainly didn't do it like as much as like when your hand was vulnerable, like mine. When you're an adult, like, it's already hardened to a point like where it's better. It's probably better for it. Like, when I was younger, like, that's why I have like, I guess those like internal like permanent damages, like the edging to my knuckle and all that, because it wasn't hard enough to like already defend against it. Now if I probably did it, I'd probably be way better off. But yeah, dude, yeah, like, now we can browse and shit, and the audience can watch with us. Whoops. This mouse, I had to switch to this mouse. This mouse is great. This is the one that Sarah gave me, and I love it. The only issue I have with it right now is the goddamn battery. I don't have batteries for it. That's my main thing right now, is I had to switch to this one, which can't scroll. This is the one that, like, see, I'm still going down, and it's just not going. It's just so jumpy. You know what? Let's check out some of, what did Brew have? Brew had this one. I haven't watched it yet.
The army lays defeated. The last defenses breached. And now, the Queen's chambers are flooded with soldiers from an opposing colony.
You know what? I'm gonna check if... I'm gonna bring this up. Actually, okay, so it's not capturing, so I can turn it on. So, I had an issue before when I was, it would echo because not only was it capturing it from the mic catching it, it was also capturing it directly from the computer. So it was like the computer captured then the mic, right? And so there was the echo. And now I was just making sure it wasn't doing that, because it doesn't have an audio channel on here. As much as that would help the audience probably hear it, so I have the TV down. Here, I'll turn the TV up.
She is torn apart, limb by limb, and yet her empire still thrives. Her colonies ruled by her daughters. No, it's not Game of Thrones. It's just another day in the life of the terrifying creatures known as ants.
Whoops.
Okay, I swear to God, his voice was sounding like that ad.
That's right. Minuscule as
That
may
what?
be,
That,
ants are
like,
downright
starts
terrifying.
reading this, like,
That's why they make
audiobook,
perfect
and I'm
fodder
just
for
like,
B-list horror films.
and I'm like listening to my music, and it's like so jarring to listen to, so it's like skip, you know? But then, like, he was starting to spout some words that seemed familiar to me, like, cause
So it's an audiobook ad for Audible?
I don't know,
You don't let it play.
yeah.
Okay, so you don't
Because-
so you don't let it
it's-
play.
Yeah.
You know, hold on. I want to kind of change the size of this on here. Let's make it a little bigger. Just a tiny bit. Because I realized, like, look how big that one is over there. Right? Alright. Let's let this play.
Anyway, how can anyone think he's terrifying?
Well, it's not so much him I'm worried about, or his meaner friends. Within the rainforests of Costa Rica, Honduras, Brazil, and Nicaragua, there lives an infamous species of ant, measuring between 0.7 to 1.2 inches long and ranking in among the world's largest ants. The Paraponera clavata species is better known by a different name, the bullet ant.
Is it called that because it's speedy?
No, it's called that because its sting feels like you got shot with a bullet. Though equating the pain from a bullet ant sting to getting shot may not be entirely fair, it's painful enough to lock up muscles, cause loss of consciousness, and has been known to send waves of pain shooting through your body for up to 24 hours. Something that brave wilderness host Coyote Peterson experienced firsthand. Or, in his words,
Oh, I am sweating bullets right now. It is humid, but my body is on fire. It's been about 20 minutes since the sting. Look at my arm.
or as Steve Backshall of the BBC's Infinite Monkey Cage put it, you start shaking, you start sweating, it goes through your whole body, your heart rate goes up, and if you have quite a few of them, you'll be passing in and out of consciousness. There will be nothing in your world apart from pain for at least 3 or 4 hours. This pain is so great, it currently has the highest rating on the Schmidt Insect Sting Pain Index.
The Schmitty, who's a what now?
As a scale of how painful each insect sting is.
How do they rate those? Do they kind of have a conversation with the bugs? Like, hey, bug, tell me about your sting.
Oh, no, nothing that complex. Schmidt just gets stung by the insects.
Talking
Entomology.
talking to the ant is more complex than
just
getting stung. I like that idea that he describes it as nothing that complex. He just gets stung. It's like asking, like, oh man, how hard do you punch? Oh, nothing that complex. That much. Like, that'd be an interesting. That'd be the most, like, delicate way, but also probably the most false way to measure the stings is talking to them, saying, because they would just think they're the best sting. All my ancestors, they they had sex to have the best singer, and I'm here to prove it. Why my ancestors wouldn't have been there if it wasn't that the greatest stinger, and neither would I be here if it wasn't either.
They did it because they were hiding.
Justin Schmidt. It's his scale. He rates each insect because he gets stung by them. Really gotta admire his dedication to science. But why does the bullet ant sting hurt so much?
But
Especially
wait,
when compared
what
to-
happens if
well-
it's poisonous?
I think they come up with an anti-venom, like venom or whatever,
Because that's the one thing that, like,
kind of baffles you or something.
yeah, because
Like, what if it's? I bet you there's like a way to like vaccinate it out. Oh jeez, that's a trigger word, isn't it? Vaccinate.
they can fuck off.
Well, any other species of insect. Well, it boils
Is
down
that
to
the
unique
water bear
chemicals
behind
in the
him?
bullet ant stinger. According to Dr.
Yes.
H. Giroux, while many ants utilize formic acid or alkaloids for defense,
Oh.
the bullet ant's notoriously painful sting is caused by a protein they produce called panerotoxin. Once injected by the stinger, the panerotoxin interferes with the ability for nerve cells to send and receive signals. And while that sounds like it may numb pain, it does the opposite and instead causes it. Turns out there's a fine line between the two. Or as Dr. Giroux puts it, think of it like when your leg falls asleep. It may be numb and yet feel like pins and needles within a short period of time. But here's the thing. As painful as its sting is, the bullet ant isn't likely to kill you. Enter the army ant. Recognizable by their column swarms, bulbous heads, scissor-like mandibles, and size difference between the larger warriors and medium-sized workers as described by Mark Moffat, tropical biologist. You may have seen these little guys in movies, like Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, where they can be found happily swarming over people and eating them alive. In terms of diversity, there are over 130 species of army ant, but there's two that come up more often, the Essiton ant and the Dorillus ant. The Essiton can be found from the Sinaloa region of Mexico down to the Buenos Aires province of Argentina. These ants as a whole are to other ant types what Genghis Khan's empire was to other human civilizations. They're nomadic and bred for combat, switching between periods of settling down and laying eggs in a nest made from their own living, writhing bodies, and periods where they move every day, swarming across the landscape and hunting anything in their path to feed their larvae. Army ants send columns of workers to find prey, which they have to feel for since they're, well, blind. If they detect motion, they attack. Prey can include other species of ant, insects, and small vertebrates. Though, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica,
No wonder they have to
driver
swarm.
ants will even attack
Oh
food.
yeah, they probably like. So technically, they're all like a body of them, like a large amount of them, right? That must be a creature, like of its own, because we're like made of thousands of cells, right? That are
Yeah.
living and dead, right? So, and that are being born all the time. So is that not the same thing, but at a large scale? Am I freaking you out? You know? You're getting high and you're like, enough ants, it makes a body.
Well, we saw that with fucking what's his face in Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's the
Uh,
exact idea. He's the exact idea of it.
Wait, isn't he called the Living Colony?
The living colony. Something
Or
like
I can't
that.
remember.
I can't remember either. But that would be a
I
cool
knew they
nickname.
couldn't. I knew they couldn't go with Ant-Man.
Tiny Man. The sad thing is, what's his name? Ghost Train guy got cucked by Ant guy. And then she had not an abortion, but a miscarriage. Because it was half thousands of ants and half a dying star. What?
I don't. Yeah.
Look, it's absurd. I think she just wants people to feel bad for her before she died.
I still find it hilarious that Rick is like, I figured that whatever you can do in a summer, I can do within 2 hours. You know, like a movie. You know, the Avengers. You know, what we're trying to rip off. Or is it the Justice League? I can't
Their
tell.
excuse for not inviting, like, Rick... You know what it is? It's because he takes a... Like, Rick is overpowered. That's the thing. It's like, Rick is overpowered with... And also, not the funnest to hang around, right? So, they were like, oh man, he just kills the mood. But Rick should have taken that as a hint of, like... oh man... Okay,
You're so intimidated by my dick. I don't know.
why didn't Rick just become a villain against them? Like, that'd be more fun. Like, for one, he knows he could obviously win. Like,
Well, then he did become an enemy.
oh yeah, he kind of did. What am I talking about? But he tries throwing a celebration party for them at the end. Wait a minute.
No, that
Did the
was...
space girl die or not? I can't remember.
No, she did not die.
She ran off.
Yeah.
2359. Have you been catching any of the latest episodes of Rick and Morty?
No.
Neither have I. I was watching goddamn Matt Pats. Should we watch it and talk about it?
I guess. I'm still curious.
You know what? I was about to say, I'm still curious on this too. Here, you know what? I'll bring it up in this quickly. Just, film theory, whatever. See, I didn't even finish it really, but
Sold you out.
where do you see that?
Film theory, Rick and Morty sold you out.
Oh. What?
That's the title of it.
I remember it just being the end of the journey. Did they edit it?
It says the end.
No, I know. Like, it matched the thumbnail before.
They must.
If they edit it, they edit it. I'm not too fucking invested on that. But that would be interesting if.
That is interesting.
You know what? It could be that they might have just mistaken it for, like, saying grab the one that has, like, maybe whoever like typed it up for the scheduling, like, fucked up, like, for not having the title in front of them for the actual, like, title and not the thumbnail, so they just went off the thumbnail. I feel like that could have happened. But if it never was that, and I just misread it or something, that could have happened. Either way, my brain's done that before.
Also, driver ants line their columns with walls made of living soldier ants. So yeah, there's another horrifying visual for you.
Not
As
real.
on army ants also use their own living bodies to build bridges that other workers can use to cross gaps.
But driver ants are nice because they eat pests that hurt crops, so farmers like them.
Yes, driver ants do have a benefit in that they eat pests.
See, they are good.
But how they do that is still horrifying.
Wait, Brew, I don't know, man. You don't have to tell me.
Upon finding prey, army ants swarm over the poor creature and tear it apart with sheer numbers. The more it struggles, the more workers are attracted, ripping off limbs, skin, carapaces, and anything else they can reach. They coat it with acid to break victims down, or carve them into more portable pieces. Creatures just vanish under a tide. No, an ocean of ants. Ant ocean.
Oh.
Brew, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Don't worry, I don't
Army
like swarms of
ant
ants
colonies
either.
devour thousands of creatures a day, possibly making them one of the most dangerous species in Africa. But in terms of dangerous ant, one species crowns the pack: the bull ant, also known as bulldog ants or jumping jack ants. I mean, who wanted that? Ants shouldn't jump.
He normally doesn't ever get like angry in his conviction, but he's like, "Who wanted that? God, why?"
Just has to ask that.
Yeah.
Why?
It's as if, like, look at those things. It's as if a grasshopper lost its beautiful green, went for a like goth black, and then started like continued hopping around like nothing changed. Oh wait, no. Now it eats fucking flesh. Let's try that.
Then again, that's the norm for Australia's wildlife.
What? No way, Brew. Australia has a great wildlife. They have kiwi birds, and they have koalas, and platypus, and kangaroos.
Well, platypus have a venom that can incapacitate you with pain. Both kangaroos and koalas maul people. But Australia as a whole is home to some horrifyingly venomous creatures.
We just
Except
learned to
kiwis.
deal
They're
with them.
from New Zealand. Officially, the world's most dangerous ant, according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh.
The bull ant is not only extremely aggressive,
Look at those things.
also one of the largest ants around, and different subspecies can measure between 0.3 and 1.6 inches in size. Oh, and they've been called wingless wasps, just in case they need to be even worse. Bull ants generally make their colonies in woodland or forest regions of Australia, but they have also been found in metropolitan areas like Sydney, though not all bull ants dig their own nests. Indeed, some species of bull ant don't make nests at all. Instead, they attack other ants' colonies, kill the queens, and take the surviving ants as servants to do their bidding. And that's not even the worst part. So, what's the big
This is King of
First
Thrones.
up, how they attack. Bull ants latch onto their prey with powerful mandibles before repeatedly stinging, stings that are notoriously painful. Plus, they aren't afraid of humans and can see up to 3.3 feet away, which means that they will chase you down and sting you if you get near their nests. Which leads us to it.
Oh yeah, that's an impressive feat because most bugs that are like 2 inches long sometimes can't see like more than a few inches away from them.
3 feet.
3 whole feet. That's actually
that's like a hawk.
yeah. Especially if you scale the size up, that is far. That's pretty far. It's like an average sight for a human. That's crazy.
Issue number 2. Bull ants
Ah.
kill humans. What? But get those images of ants swarming over a person out of your head. No, seriously. Quell those thoughts. That's horrifying. The bull ant's danger mostly comes from allergic reactions to its sting. And remember, they're aggressive. They will chase you down. Around 50,000 Australians have allergies to the bull ant's sting, which is
How? How? You live there!
You should have an immunity by now.
It might not be residents that originated from there, so that could be the reason.
Capable of causing reactions that range from severe pain up to anaphylactic shock. Essentially, you can't breathe, and your immune system floods your body with chemicals
Oh,
that
that's
can be
Cells at Work.
In a study
Remember
on
that
bull
show?
and
It's so
related
cute.
fatalities, 6 were identified from 1980 to 1999. And while that isn't many people in the greater scheme of things, it's one of the more horrifying ways to go. Imagine going for a walk when an inch-long ant spots you. You're too close to its colony, and it approaches. You walk away, figuring you're safe. But no, it chases you, jumps onto your skin, then grabs hold and stings repeatedly. Most fatalities occur within 20 minutes, though some take as few as 5. There are more than 12,000 classes.
Oh, I hate that scene. It's raining, Lieutenant. But sir, it's raining. It's raining.
It's like,
You're right, sir. What a downpour. It gets me, god damn it. As much as I'm laughing, that scene actually hurts when you think about it.
yeah, it does.
Classified species of ant in the world.
But it just,
And
it is
important
kind
to
of
note
funny.
that
It's
while
like,
the worst most ants can
but-
Yeah, it is kind of goofy. It's like,
but
imagine trying to do that and you weren't wearing sunglasses or had a hat and you just went, well, guys, it's raining. And there's like 4 other people. And then they start arguing about whether it's raining or not. It's clearly not raining. It's raining, okay?
I felt a drop. I knew I should have brought an umbrella.
Do you mean it's sprinkling? Like, this sounds like a Caleb City skit. Or even, I ain't playing these games. What's his name?
Lucas.
Loudmouth Lucas. I ain't playing these games. It's not raining. That'd be hilarious.
infest your home or garden.
Oh, God.
Some are killing machines that would fit right into a horse.
Jesus Christ.
If you see ants in the wild,
Yeah, that's why giant ant, like, movies with giant ants is actually more terrifying now that we have more ant species to be terrified of.
More ants that we know of. Most of the time it was just the generic house ant.
Yeah, which...
Or the black ant.
When I see a video of a woman just brushing off ants, I can tell they're not in Australia. If they start freaking out like, oh no, there's fucking ants everywhere, I'm gonna go, they're in Australia. They're freaking out. They're freaking out.
Oi, there's a spider down here. Has the kid's face
Have you
on
ever
it.
seen those people who are trapped in their homes because one of a wolf spider is like right on the edge of the door or something?
Oh, I fucking
There was
hate
like a video or something of some woman who was trapped in her house and she was like, it's been 2 fucking days.
And it
And
has
she was
a-
like finally starting to film it and she was like 2 days already and the 3rd day is about to pass and I need food. And it's
not moving.
It moved a few inches, but it's not going away. I called my son. He said he's on his way. But in the meantime, I think it moved. Oh my god. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, the fucking shit. Here, let's go through it. Hold on. Shut up, Matt Pat.
After an insane few months to start off 2020, I gotta say, it is such a relief
Hold on,
to
how
have
does that
Rick and
look?
Morty back. Just something to provide a little bit of escapism, you know? Like, every day of 2020 seems to give us something new to worry about. First, there was the super virus, then the US government basically confirmed that aliens are real with declassified footage of UFOs. And if all of that
Aliens.
wasn't enough, now we're hearing about these Asian giant hornets, massive insects that like to decapitate entire beehives and kill dozens of people a year. So will you excuse me for a bit while I both change and hornet-proof my pants? Viruses, aliens, evil bees. Like I said, that is a lot to worry about. And you see, that's why Rick and Morty is
Our
so
simulation
great. It's a
is
show
not
that
liking us,
so
Sean.
far removed from reality.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like, why won't these people die already? First they sent the virus.
Listen, for us, it's only level, like, I'm at level 20. You're at level 23. Things are getting crazy, dude.
I know.
Who knew when it hit level like just around level 25, it was gonna get down to shit. I wish the more experienced players of this goddamn world were a little more caring to the resources
Too
and
bad
other
the
shit.
Black Plague took him out.
Oh yeah. Also, the Spanish flu people.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
But yeah. Okay.
That I can just sit and let those worries go and watch wacky sci-fi adventures about super viruses destroying the planet and invading alien species and human-sized wasps. Oh my god, our whole reality is a Rick and Morty episode. Am I on the train? Am I on the story train? Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory, the show that tells its passengers all aboard Matt Pat's crazy train. First stop, over Analysis Junction. So Rick and Morty is back, which means that I'm coming back with some quick explainer theories on the episodes that bear up.
I wish he said first and only stop over analyzation. Not unlike the next stop, which is just right next door, anal exaggeration. It's for your prostate, but prostate checkup. Those are for our senior passengers. The ones that live, anyway. Listen, he already made a video about, what video game characters are gonna fucking survive the virus. You can't joke about, like, old people who are potentially dead already.
I wasn't saying that.
I know. I'm just defending where I don't need to be defended. Damn, dude, look at that. Look at that girl's... She's opening up.
Boy, was the season 4 second half premiere titled Never Rick and Morty one that needed a bit more explanation. I mean, this show has always been meta, but this episode went off the rails in the meta department, which is ironic considering that the whole thing takes place on a train. Basically, we're given Rick and Morty stuck on a circular looping space train that, as Rick puts it,
it's a story device, literally. A literal literary device, quite literally, metaphorically containing us.
To escape the train, they basically have to break out of the circular pattern of stories that constitute a typical Rick and Morty episode, all without sacrificing continuity or the integrity of the characters. They're captured by story lore, whose goal is to milk and drive their endless potential for story.
I'll now fuel my anthology with your limitless potential, propelling it to its final stop, beyond the fifth wall.
In order to defeat Story Lord, Rick has to resort to prayer, something that the characters Rick and Morty would never do, causing the train to come to a screeching halt. Because the turn to religion makes the characters much less popular and much less relatable, it breaks Story Lord's machine and they escape, only to then realize that the entire story train was a toy, something that Morty bought at the Citadel gift shop.
The story train available now on the Citadel of Ricks. Just buy it.
The episode ends with Rick praising Morty for buying merchandise, which he says is the most important thing. It's a fun episode, but boy, does it start to get complicated. So what does it all mean? What is canon? What is not canon? Unsurprisingly, the episode is a metaphor for the difficult, cyclical nature of writing the show Rick and Morty. But when you dig a little deeper, it's actually a lot more than that. It's a really complex exploration of how hard it is to write formulaic stories that still manage to please everyone, from the creators to the...
Isn't that what you just said?
Wait.
He just kind of repeated himself, but he phrased it in two different ways.
Okay, what makes Rick and Morty kind of great, not just because of like
the structure,
not just because the structure is like the same or whatever, but they actually switched it up with Morty actually kind of sticking up for himself to Rick just a little bit more, and then him actually being able to pick some adventures.
I think
that's kind of a...
Rick and Morty also works because of how unapologetic it is. Like,
I also
it sets up rules and hypocrisy though, and it also sets up like the concept sets up for every kind of thing to exist and everything to be viewed like potentially at any point in time.
So Rick and Morty has a hidden plot, I feel, with the evil Morty, or we call him the evil Morty. Because they don't really focus on it, but they hint to that a lot, like throughout, like.
Yeah, I feel like the show, like the, I feel like the show writers are
wanting something with that.
No, not really.
Not really?
It feels like they've gone the total opposite. Like, they set something up awesome, and then they just kind of overwhelm themselves with, like...
They're like...
Oh, well, what is his plan?
Now they have to plan that.
Yeah, now they have to, like, figure it out.
So
and that's where I think, like, they set up an awesome thing and him to be, like, oddly way too cool, way too quick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so...
Like, the eye patch and everything, and then him, like, taking off.
Well, not only that, but he just had everything planned so calculated, like, without any worry. And got everything he wanted very quickly. And now we don't know in any way, like, why he did... Now they have to set up his backstory. There's, like... That's the thing, is, like, they set up a character who had the mysterious past, and now they have to kind of reveal it, while
They did kind of... I did like that they threw in a baby Morty memory in Rick. So that way there's some solitude right there. They actually covered their ass. I will say that. And there's photos too at Bird Person's place.
Yeah, it's very odd that I think for the evil Morty thing, if he is a Morty that, like, Rick thought died or something, or discovered that Morty was replaced more than once.
I do.
I think at one point, like, okay, I know everyone's had a theory of everything, like, when it comes to Rick and Morty. I want to say one real quick, and this sounds a bit harsh, but I think, or a bit odd, but I think,
what?
I think Rick, the Rick we know, like especially because of the memory of, like, Morty being a baby, like I feel like there was a reality in which he never left Beth, but he, as, like, a father, like, kind of neglected Beth a little bit, like, not just, like, leaving, but, like letting Beth kind of do whatever she wanted still, and then she ran into fucking
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry, and had Summer and Morty, and then something with Jerry happened, like, so bad, like, not only
he,
like, there must
fucking hates Jerry.
Yeah, there must have been something that Jerry, like...
It couldn't have just because he knocked his daughter up at age 16.
Yeah, no, that is, like...
Because there's way more of
that's
those...
just as much as Beth's kind of fault as Jerry's fault. Like, I don't know why he doesn't blame Beth.
So there has
to be something...
with Jerry that...
like, happened more. And I think it might have happened, like, with the reason why he also tries to, like, he must have at one point, like, something must have happened where maybe they all died, like, there's some truth to the backstory of, like, oh, his family died, but it wasn't his wife blowing up with Beth, it was Jerry, like, Beth and both the kids or something, like, all of them. And then he was, like, to distance himself, he, like...
And that's why he jumps from reality to reality.
And tries to, like, kind of, like... Numb himself, yeah, like, of feeling for them, because he's, like... He's probably either done it so many times that it's, like... it's becoming... it became monotonous, like, or something.
So that's
obviously, this is a theory that everyone's fucking had, like, for a while, I bet.
Well, the only reason why, like,
But I feel like it might have been something of like, maybe Rick tried warning Jerry of something, and Jerry just didn't listen or something, and he just knows like Jerry won't listen in any reality, and like.
And that's why it's like,
like
get the fuck out of my family's life.
Yeah.
Go away. You are going to end up killing them. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, none like Joshua's lyrics for Evil Morty, when he, it sounds like, he has a theory, it sounds like that Rick kind of raised Morty, and they're without Jerry's interference, he became more smart like Rick, and became, since Rick was his more of an influence on him. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, I could definitely agree, like, that's possible. I feel like here's the thing about, like, what their premise is. Like, every theory is technically true.
Yeah.
Like, so, there's nothing, like, there's no theory that's wrong. Because it's just infinite. There's no stopping to, like, all the potentials, all the possibilities and stuff. It's all about if they, like, it's our Rick and Morty, right? Whether it's that. Like, or if it's the same one, right? Because I don't mind if they did jump from, like, Rick and Morty, but, like, from, like, this one to that one, like, and kept doing that forever. So it's not always the same, but it's always very close to nearly the same, right? Like, it's just always these small things that are, like the Mr. Poopy Butthole thing.
That threw me the fuck off.
Yeah, like, I do not mind. That was a gag character. Like, he really is.
And then he actually became engaging with the audience at the end of, like, a few episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I wouldn't mind.
So I wouldn't mind reoccurring stuff like that.
Like gag characters like that either. Like, I don't mind.
I don't know. I'm trying to think, like,
for now, this, like, is gonna explain, like, oh, this episode explains the intricacies and the, like, ideas of how to, like,
write an episode.
Why they did this episode was to explain slightly to the audience in a meta, like, obviously a meta way of, like, what a typical Rick and Morty adventure episode kind of is, and what, like,
and what goes into the storytelling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Watch.
The viewers, to the theorists, to the networks and advertisers.
Oh, how difficult it is.
Ooh-wee, it's a deep dive analysis, so strap in tight, because this little caboose is leaving the station. Woo-woo. This is an episode with a lot of layers, so let's start with what's most obvious on the outside.
I know.
Story train itself. The circular train is a reference to one of Dan Harmon's famous writing techniques known as his story circle. It's something that Harmon uses pretty religiously throughout his writing, having said before that he feels like it's tattooed in the Harmon story circle lays out the 8 major steps of a complete dramatic story, and early on in this Rick and Morty episode, we're shown the blueprints for the train, and once you know it, it's broken up into 8 parts. As Rick lays out his escape plan, he even points out how the specific beats of this episode are going to align to certain segments of the train.
I'll have to rig us a couple of spacesuits that start failing around here, so we can pay a heavy price for re-entering at this threshold.
In steps 3 through 6 of the Harmon story circle, the characters get into an unfamiliar situation, they adapt to it, they get what they want, but they pay a heavy price. Now, that kind of formula, from a writing standpoint, can be a bit of a double-edged sword. On the plus side, it becomes pretty darn clear when you've got all the elements that you need to create a solid, coherent episode, but if the formula becomes something you absolutely have to follow every single time, you burn out your writers, you limit your ideas, you become predictable to the audience. In terms of this episode, staying on the train is staying formulaic. Going outside of the train, or derailing it completely, is breaking formula. Doing something drastically different. That tension of staying true to formula, but also stretching what you can do, really shows up throughout this episode. When Rick describes his plan to fix the story train's engine, Morty asks whether they'll have to leave the train. Rick responds with this.
We don't have to do anything, Morty. This is just a structural guide. We're obviously going to impart our own style.
The train, in and of itself, isn't a bad thing. You can always impart your own little twist on it. Likewise, there's always going to be a fear to leave the comfort of you run the risk of alienating the viewers who have just been enjoying the ride. That strict adherence to the formula is also what separates a typical Rick and
Well,
Morty
you know
episode
what?
from
They
their
need to be
anthology
kicked
episodes
off.
like Interdimensional.
That was kind of cringy to say, dude.
What?
Kicked off the train?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
they're just enjoying the ride, and then it's like, then because he said like if you change it, then you upset the people who are there for a long. Like it's like Family Guy.
You alienate the audience.
It's like Family Guy now. It's like they continue their jokes so much that I no longer care for them, and now when they try to do something new, I don't care for it. Or I don't know.
Family Guy really... It's sad that it was like just lighthearted, like cool homages and like weird like jokes, right? But as soon as they ran out of material from from past things like that anyone's gonna remember, like one of the oldest things that I can remember like that they reference is like just some of the Stewie and Brian shit, like with them traveling through time. Like it's the only way they can make references there, like for old shit. But as soon as they started hitting modern day jokes, it takes too long to write an episode for you to make a joke that's like from
Fresh.
today. Yeah, fresh. Exactly.
So you're gonna have to like make fun of it in the future.
Yeah. You gotta set this right.
Like they can't predict the future.
Yeah, they have
unlike
but they have to set a trend. They have to set an idea that is funny to them, right? Not funny for like everyone like they think it'll be. We're only 5 minutes in, and I'm already kind of pissed off at this.
Cable and Morty's Mind Blowers. You know, the ones that have those short, random, heavily improvised vignettes. We get some hints from Rick that making anthology episodes full of fun little bits, but with no deeper meaning behind them would be potentially easier.
Stop the anthology. If we wanted one-offs, we'd do interdimensional cable.
But also less satisfying.
Here's where the stupid vignettes were. God, imagine if that had been the whole thing.
And yet when the writer's block starts to kick in, it must be tempting to want to lean on that style because it requires less intricate planning. After all, it's not like the interdimensional cable episodes are unpopular. Multiple sites that rank Rick and Morty episodes put the first interdimensional...
What happened? Looks like we're gonna take a quick break, guys. Oh, take a quick break. Okay, seems like things are kind of going downhill. I figured this out. I am very glad for it. I'm very happy with how this has gone. This is exactly how I want it to go. And now I don't have to use the mouse to scroll up and down. I can just use the tablet such as this, which is good. And I can also view it much easier like this, which is good. So I will be doing that. I'll see you guys next time. It's been a crazy, crazy day, and today was a mighty stream. So, actually, let's switch to the camera one real quick. Whoops. Camera. There we go. Now it's just me. But yeah, this is a good one. Have a great day. See y'all next time.